So in the context of eczema, a trigger is something that will either worsen your eczema or cause you to have a flare. And knowing your triggers are super important so you can know what to avoid and thereby minimize your symptoms and improve your overall quality of life. The skin is the barrier. It's going to protect you against irritants and other things that we come in contact with. When your skin is dry, you're more likely to be irritated by things in the external environment. Keeping your skin moisturized is very important to reduce the amount of triggers or flares. So some skincare and household products may actually be a trigger for some people with eczema. I often will tell my patients to look for products that are fragrance-free, and that could mean detergent, it could mean creams, or anything that you're applying to your face or body. Similarly, I tell my patients to avoid products that are harsh. Some exfoliants, for example, it may be something that you want to avoid because it may be more likely to trigger their eczema as well. Sometimes the tags in clothes can be really bothersome for people and can make them more likely to scratch, which therefore makes them more likely to be itchy as well. Stress may also be a trigger for people with eczema, and so stress management is something that we may also recommend just to help control your eczema. Extreme temperatures may also trigger eczema. Being in really hot and humid temperatures, you get really sweaty and then the sweat dries and then your skin dries out. Or being in very cold temperatures can also dry out the skin. I tell my patients to be mindful when they're going to be in either of those extreme temperatures. People with eczema are sometimes more likely to have common allergies, and so they might be sensitive to things in the environment, whether it's dander or mites, which could also trigger their eczema as well. So if you're having trouble figuring out your triggers, sometimes I'll often suggest to my patients that they keep a log, and it could be a mental log or actual physical log. Think through, did you get a new detergent? Did you try out a new soap? Did you have a new perfume? Did you try out a new cream? If there was anything that changed right before you got a flare, that might be something that was a trigger, and it may be something that you want to avoid in the future.